Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome to Fantastic Haven, a game where we build a shelter to look after endangered fantasy creatures. So we head out into the world to find the creatures, and they can be anything mystical and magical. They could be hippogriffs or unicorns or hydras or whatever, and then we bring them back to the shelter and we have to look after them properly. We build habitats for them that meet their needs, we get them the right food, and we just make sure they're all lovely and happy. It's all very nice. It's a bit like a zookeeping game. Think possibly sort of Planet Zoo, but with a bit less working out the giraffes and a little bit more chance of maybe being set on fire by a dragon. It's a bit like that, I think. Now, what we're playing here is the demo of the game, and as I record this, the demo is available on Steam. As always, if you're interested, there's a link to the Steam store page in the video description, so you can go and check the game out a bit more, and also play the demo if you would like to. But anyway, I think it's time to get on with it, isn't it? Let's go and look after some fantastical creatures. Okay, here we go. Welcome to the world, everyone. And I think before we go any further, we have to ask the all-important question, is spacebar pause? And yes, I can happily confirm that spacebar is pause. Well done, game. Good job. I mean, now the game is paused, I think we should go and have a little look around at what's going on. Our goal over here is to learn how to move the camera around a bit, so that should be quite helpful. So let's go and look around the map, shall we? I mean, that's very interesting. What's going on there? I don't quite know what's going on there. There's a building with a floaty bit over it. That's intriguing. And there's a little floaty bit there as well. There's a floaty crystal of some kind. A ruins crystal. Send a mage to study this crystal and earn research points. Okay, that sounds quite useful. Over here, there's like a little broken thing. It looks a little bit like a sad sandcastle that's kind of fallen apart a bit, but okay, so there's some sort of gems around that. That could be useful. Lots of trees, lots of open space. There's some rocks over there. I mean, can we get over there? There are many more things over there. Oh, there's a bridge. There's a bridge. Okay, so do you have to get... hang on. There's another bridge. Okay, so we'd repair that tower, I imagine. Okay, access is blocked. So we'd have to kind of clear that rubble out of the way, then we can go along there, and then we can use that bridge, maybe get over here, possibly build another bridge over there because we can't get there right now, and then maybe as well head over in that direction. There's another building with floaty things. I think that's another floaty thing building. So, okay, right, so what do we have to do now? A new haven, build the hostel. Okay, oh, hang on, there's some little things down here. What's that? Is that good or bad? What are you lot? Oh! You're like wizardy folks. Okay. Oh, you look very impressive. You've got staffs. That's very good. Okay, so yeah, you're all dressed a bit differently. Does that sort of signify anything? Are you good at different disciplines of magic, possibly? Okay, do you know what? Let's get doing what we're supposed to be doing, and then maybe the secrets of our little kind of wizardy friends down here will be revealed. So it says build a hostel. Okay, so there's an arrow pointing down here to that. So, okay. Is that the hostel? The mage's residence. Okay, so that's where the sort of mages live. Okie doke. Right, so get one of these in. Do we have kind of resources? Okay, yes, we do. So we've got plant ether, rock ether, water ether, fire ether, air ether, raw ether, research points, creatures, golems, and guess. Okay, right, so we don't have kind of building materials. We don't have sort of, wood and stone or whatever. The buildings are going to appear out of magic, possibly? I do not know. I mean, where do we put this? Is there a place where we need to put this? I'm going to put it just there, near that little kind of crossroads bit just there. We're going to put it there. Okay. Ooh. Okay. This is unexpected. Right. Floaty crystal is now doing floaty things. Is that now going to channel stuff into here? Oh, hang on. The wizards or the mages or whatever they are, they're all coming over here. One is quicker than the others. You're a bit of a speedy one. So Malva is heading to the hostel. Are you going to do some wizardy stuff to make it appear? Yes. Okay, right. Well done. Are you the building wizard? Is that your job? Are you the buildy wizard? Okay. It's sort of, popping up out the ground using magic. That's all good. Okay. We now have ourselves a lovely hostel. Oh, we've got a load of things now. We have a load of things. We've got plant ether and rock ether and everything else. Okay. Right. So shaping things up, build a golem pottery. And create 5 golems. Okay, so golems are, like sort of, I mean, in this, are they made of clay? Is that what they're made of in this? But they can be made of other things in other sort of fancy things. They can be stones or whatever. But, okay. So how do we do that then? A golem pottery is there. So 125 rock ether. Okay, we've got plenty. So, right, let's get a golem pottery. I mean, I suppose, do we just keep it near to that thing? I think maybe let's keep it near to the little sort of mage house thing because they might be going to and from it. I don't know. But I think if we just pop that there, that should be okay. Right, so now you go over here and you're going to do some building. Go on, buildy wizard. You get that done. And then create... Oh, hang on. Someone seems to be waiting at the Haven's entrance. Okay, I didn't know we had an entrance. I didn't see the door, but okay, go and greet them. It's a hermit. Okay, hello, you've got an amazing hat. Your hat has a bird living in it. That's wonderful. And a beard full of... I don't know what it's full of. Either it's full of, like, flowers, which is very pretty, or it's full of lots of food, and you're a very messy eater, I'm not quite sure. I heard that the mages have returned to the old land, but I had to see it with my own eyes. It's incredible. I know, it is incredible, isn't it? We are amazing. We've built a little thing there, and we're trying to build something else, and then also we've made that thing do lots of exciting spinny dance things, which is good. So yeah, we are pretty incredible. I know, right? Or, and you are. I mean, maybe we should ask who that person is. And you are? What are you saying? Sorry, my ears are as old as me. Anyways, I recently came across this strange-looking fella, and I think they could help you heal the surrounding region. Okay, heal the region. You said that you agreed. That's right. Great. Take care of your new friend, and when they're ready, bring them back to the wildlands where they belong. Okay, we'll be fine. Okay, how do you know all this? It's getting late. Well, maybe. I don't know. What time is it already? I don't want to bother any longer, even if you don't look busy. Goodbye and good luck, mages. Okay, right. So a crazy eccentric hermit has dropped off something for us to look after. Okay, so time to build a quarantine, I guess. So now, have we got... Hang on, pause time for a second. Where is the entrance? Where is it? Oh, over here. Okay, this is the entrance. This random bit over here. So we've got a creature in a box. We've got Zephyra the Griffin. So that is our first thing. But yeah, we have to put them into a quarantine first. I mean, at the moment, they're in a box. Let's get that done nice and quick. Let's get that done really quickly. I want them to be out and about. A research lab, a biotope. Hang on. Quarantine. We need to research that building first. Oh. Okay, how do we go about doing that? That's a dashboard. How do we research things? Hang on. Research a quarantine, build a quarantine, and put the griffin in it. Okay, but how do we research it? I'm going to click that button there. Build a research lab. Okay, right, I see where we're going with this. Right, research lab. We've got the bump we need to build it, so let's get one in. Hang on, can we rotate that round? Yes, okay, right, so I think we'll put that just there, look. Again, by this path. Run time on, because I think our buildy wizard is already occupied over here. Can one of you lot not go and do building stuff? Right, so now we've got ourselves a golem pottery. Okay, it looks quite nice. Look, it looks pretty. It's already lit. Look, there's stuff going on. I imagine, with magic and such. Right, create 5 golems. So at the moment we can only do rock ones. Okay, they're construction experts, and we'll prioritize constructing buildings over other tasks. Okay, and then there's plant ones. Okay, so they spice up meals to make them fresh again. Then we've got water ones. What do they do? It says, what does it say? Water golems are maintenance experts. Oh, okay. And then fire golems are strong. So that's how you deal with troublesome creatures, possibly. And then air golems, what are they? They're fast. And they prioritize the dispatch of shipment, like Camille's. Okay, right, so they move things around. But we haven't researched any of those. So at the moment, it's just going to be a case of building 4 more of these rock fellas. Okay, that's fine. We'll get that done. That's fine. Another wizard's going to do that. And then, yeah, look, the rock golems come over here, look. So they're now over here getting this building put together. Okay, right. This is looking pretty good. Another golem's going to appear over here, I imagine. 2 out of 5 with that. Okay. So is that nearly done? They're working on it. Right. I do like how it's got a telescope. I mean, we've not rebuilt it in the best place for that telescope, because that telescope's going to be looking at the side of that building. Yeah, you should have possibly built that on the other side, but never mind, that's fine. So now, can we do research? Consult the architecture tree. Okay, right. Quarantine. That's what we need. And it takes 2 research points. And we've got 25. We've got loads. Yeah, get on with that, somebody. Go and do some wizardy research stuff. Are you doing that? Yeah, look, you are. There's a glowy ball there. And you're just going to stand around here What are you doing? I don't know what you're doing. Not. Oh, quarantine's been researched already. Oh, crikey, that was quick. That was very quick. I mean, why don't we get that done as well? Why don't we get the expedition base done? Just because it's the next one along here. Look, that might make sense. Get that done as well, please. Go and do some more stuff. Right, now we can get quarantine done. So build a quarantine. Find a research point in the crystal near the ruins. Oh, yeah. There was a thing over here. How do we... Oh, do we just click it? How do we do that? Heading to the ruins. Oh, yeah. Somebody's heading over there. Okay, that's good. Right. Quarantine. We can get that in now. So we can get one of these in. So I think maybe, yeah, we'll keep our sort of admin over here. And then all the creatures can be on this side. That can be where they can live. So quarantine, let's have it facing in this way, possibly. Can we build paths? Can we build little kind of pathways? Maybe, but not yet. We have to unlock the knowledge of a dirt track or whatever. That seems a bit weird, but okay. Right, so they can get that done. So we can get the quarantine done. We can put the griffin into the quarantine, and then we'll see what we do when we actually have an animal. Expedition base has been researched. How many things are we getting from this? So 21 research points right now. You go there, working for the ruins, it says. Up to 56. We got 30 points from that. Oh, that's quite good. Okay, so I didn't notice. Maybe there are different types of research. Oh, okay. So we can't get the skills tree. That's not in the demo. But hang on a second. There was that there. So medical research, we need a caretaker house. And biomancy research, we need a biomancy tower. Okay, I don't know what one of those is, but it sounds like a good thing. Diplomatic centre, kitchens, or a water basin. Okay, the water basin allows a quarantine to welcome aquatic creatures. Okay, that could be handy, but I think for now, maybe getting a kitchen in so we can have some food. That'd be quite good, so the creatures can actually have food to eat. That would be good. Let's also get this done. How are the rock golems doing? Oh, there's loads of them now. There's one over there. There's one over there. I like them. They look good. They look sort of happy and friendly, and potentially a little bit hard to hit if they were going to come and hit you. Don't annoy them, basically. If you get poked by one of them, it's going to hurt because they're made of rock and such. Okay, and they're doing maintenance, I think, are they? What are you doing to this? You're hitting that building. I'm not quite sure why. Why are you whacking that building? Oh yeah, you are maintaining it. Okay, that's quite good. Right, wonderful. So they're doing a spot of maintenance as well. Right, that's really good. How are we doing with our quarantine thing? It's taking a while. And there we go. Right, so now how do we put you into it? Ooh, extensions. Water. Oh, I see. Right, so the water basin just is an extension to the thing. Right, so now, hang on. How do we do this? It needs to be studied in a quarantine. Okay, so now that's ready. How do we put you in there? Okay. Do we send you over like that? And now you're in there. Okay, and there is our very first fantastical creature, Zafira the Griffin, wasn't it? Okay, so now what do we do? So move time on. I assume the wizardy folks are going to come and have a look at you and say, yeah, I like you, you look fantastical, aren't you brilliant? Or are they? Oh yeah, they are being studied. I assume the wizards are in here somewhere. I'm not quite sure where they are, but they're around and about somewhere. Okie doke. While we're thinking about it, can we get anybody to go and destroy that? Golems with the right skills could clear out the way. I bet that needs the big, strong fire golem things. I bet that's what that is. Okay, never mind. We can't do that right now. Yeah, okay, hang on. Can we move time on a bit quicker? Yes, we can. Right, wonderful. So we can change time, speed it up a bit. So now we've looked at that. What does that do? Needs to be set in a biotope. Okay, so we've now looked at this. We've kind of worked out what we need for that particular creature. And now it needs to go and live in a little kind of biotope or a habitat or whatever. Okay, place a biotope. That was that thing, wasn't it? An entirely customizable living space for creatures to rest in before being reintroduced into the wildlands. Design forests, lagoons, deserts, and much more with the power of ethers. Okay, so that's going to cost us, hardly anything. 50 of our green magic points. Okay, we'll have one of those then. And we'll put that one, I don't know, do we keep it near? Let's put it, I don't want to, do we have more of those? I'm going to put it here. We're going to go like that. Okay, so now we have a biotope. Okay, so what do we do with it? Place the griffin in the biotope, make the biotope fit the griffin's criterias. Okay, so can we make it bigger? Expand? Because that's quite little, isn't it? So can we just... Oh, we sort of paint it out a bit. Okay, that's quite fun. I mean, at the moment we do only have the one creature, but I think we'll make it we'll make it nice and big. We don't want them to feel all sort of squished into a tiny space. So there you go, Griffin friend. Lots of room to go and play in. So now how do we put the creature in there? Okay, right, hang on. Creature. So go there. So let's put you into there. So you're now over here. Make the biotope fit the Griffin's criteria. Okay. Right, so that's the size, that's the temperature, that's the humidity, and that's the vegetation. So how do we add things in here then? So that's grass, that's mountain, and then, okay, it doesn't have enough vegetation. Is it because it's not big enough? Maybe it needs to be even bigger. Hang on a second. So if we make that a little bit bigger, yeah, there we go. That's creeping up quite well. Okay, so I think if we can meet that goal, that'd be quite good. This is going to be huge. I'd like to get it up to the top one. Because we're going to have more creatures than just that one. So do you know what? Let's make this giganticals. There we go. We'll just make it all big and huge down this side as well. There you go. Look, great big kind of habitat for you to live in. It's still not at the top thing. Okay, right, hang on a minute. We'll just keep working on it. Let's just make it even bigger. Still not at the top thing. How big does this need to be? Good grief. Okay, hang on. It's still going. Can we just put it out here? Look, it's a bit of a cliff edge on it now. I think maybe it might be on the green bit now. It's on the good bit. Temperature's fine. Humidity. There's not... I mean, yeah, do they need some water? Water. Okay, so does that affect the humidity? Yes, it does. Okay, so now we can just pop some water in. So a little bit over there. And then maybe, do you know what, a little bit of a... sort of a rivery bit over here like that. A little bit like that. Okay, that's good for humidity, I think. We'll put another little bit in across there. That's quite fun. And then vegetation's got to be there, has it? Okay, so just vegetation. Just generic kind of... Oh, okay. It puts all sorts in. I was just expecting little kind of plants, but no, there's a tree and everything. Okay, so dot a few things around over there, look. Yep, just keep going. More lovely plants. Oh, that's quite fun. You can put them in the water as well. You can put vegetation in the water and it turns into sort of lily pads and things. That's quite nice. We might have to possibly be a little bit careful because we are burning through our plant ether quite a lot. I think we have met the requirements for this. So I think that'll do for now. But yeah, I mean, that does look pretty. It does look quite nice, look. Okay, so they're now happy, I think. Terrain size is good. Temperature's good. Humidity's good. Vegetation is good. Although it's at the bottom end of the thing, but it's still fine. Okay, so now what do we do? Place a feeder in the biotope editor. Research the kitchen. Build a kitchen. Feed the griffin fitting their meat. Okay, right, so there's a thing over here now, is there? So a feeder or a balloon... There's a balloon toy. We're having a balloon toy. We're going to put it over there. Yay for the balloon toy. And then a feeder... We're going to put the food on this side because the kitchen will go over here somewhere. So it'll be a shorter distance to walk. So if we just rotate that around a bit. Okay, we haven't got a perfect place for it. That'll do. Put the feeder there. Right, and now build a kitchen. Okay, but hang on a second. We can get that done. There is a kitchen. We'll put that over, I think, over here. In case we need another one of those. Well, they could go up that way, I suppose. We'll put it... Okay, yeah, we've not got full sort of fluid rotation on things, but never mind. We'll put that there, look, and we'll get that put together. A creature is having a bad behaviour. Oh dear. Okay, what do we do about that game? What do we do about this? Are they being a nuisance? Oh, they've left their prescribed area. Okay, what is that? They're aggressive. Okay, they're aggressive. They're getting a bit grumpy. Not quite sure. Oh, because they're really hungry. Okay, yeah, possibly we need to sort that out. Please, don't attack our people, please. You're just making a nuisance. Oh, dear. Okay, time is paused. You could have fooled me. That thing is not paused. That thing is not paused. Oh, no. Oh, no. Contraplaque. The golem's been destroyed. They're all in bits. They've now just become part of like a rockery in someone's garden. Oh no. Okay, that's quite bad. Hang on a minute. Hang on. How do we do this? Build a kitchen. Can we build herbivore food or piscivore food? Okay, hang on. What do you want? What type of food do you eat? You are I'm saying a piscivore. Piscivore? I don't know how you pronounce that word, but they eat fish. Right, okay, so can we make some fish dishes? Make 4 of them. I assume that's all fine. That building does need some maintenance because it's sort of being attacked by the angry griffin. But okay, right. Can somebody make some food? And can somebody also go and fix this up a bit because it's a bit broken? Now they're attacking the quarantine. Oh dear. Right, we need to get some food to this thing really quickly. It's destroying all of our things. It's really angry, is the griffin? It's running amok. It's running amok. Make some food quickly. Okay, food has been made, and there's food over here. Right, there's a lovely fish on there for you, look. There's a lovely fish. Please leave us alone. Stop terrorising our friends and everything else. Right, now you're just standing around over here, looking a bit grumpy. There are no golems. Oh. Okay, right, hang on a minute. We'll just make some more. There we go. We'll have 5 more of those, please. Oh, dear. What are you doing now? You're escaping. Oh, well, this has gone marvellously well. We've got one thing, and already it's trying to escape. How do we stop it escaping? Golems are on... Oh, the golems go and do it. But we haven't got any, because it destroyed them all. Oh, okay, right. This could be an issue. Is it going to escape? Is it going to get out? We should be making more golems. Right, another one is coming along. A golem is coming along. I don't envy you, golem friend. You might be in a spot of bother, but okay. Oh, no. I think it's got it. I think it sorted it out. It's given a good stern telling off, and it said, look at you, you've made a right nuisance of yourself, and you've caused lots of problems, but now it's all looking good again. Okay, well done, golem friend. Good job, Placco. Okay, right, Griffin, over here, look, there's some food. There's a fish over here, and you want to eat it. And there we go. Hang on, are they eating it? Yeah, they are eating it. Yay. Right. Okay, that's good. Hopefully now you're going to behave a bit more because you did cause some trouble there. You did go and kind of, terrorise the entire place. Let's maybe get some more food ready. Just get some more just in case that gets a bit hungry again. We don't want it to go and do that again because that was a little bit of a nuisance. Okay, so what's next? Max out the griffin's rehabilitation gauge. Rehabilitate the griffin in a sub-region. Okay, so we look after it, we make sure it's okay, and then when it's all happy and it's all, back on its feet and it's not, destroying our people, it then goes back out into the wild. Okay, so where is its sort of bar thingamajig? What are we looking for? Is it that there? Is it that? Right, okay, rehabilitation. So it is going up, but very, very slowly. Okay, so that's going to take a while. So while that ticks up, let's go and do this. A region rescue. So we've done the expedition base already. We've researched that. So now let's build one and then explore a region and rescue a creature. Okay, we get another creature. Okie doke. Where is that then? Kitchen, quarantine, golem pottery, research lab. Where is the thing? Where is the thing? Build an expedition base. Is it further along? Oh, it's over here. Look, there we go. Yeah, okay, we'll put that there because why not? That'll do the job. We are looking a little bit low on a few of these. Plant ether. We could do with maybe getting some more of that in. That'd be quite useful. Okay, what else can we look at then? So, yeah, let's get this water basin thing. Let's get that. So go and research that because then we'll add that over to here. We'll add that to the quarantine thing, a little kind of, aquarium type thing. That'll be quite fun. How quick do they do the research? Oh, it's really speedy. Okay, right, so that's done. And then we might as well, I feel... Oh, hang on. Hang on, these are things we've seen before. A watchtower. I don't quite know what that does right now. Biomancy tower allows research of ether-related spells and elements. Golems. We could get more golems. That could be useful. And the caretaker house. Okay, so they're different they give us different research options. We're going to go for that. We're going to try and get a biomancy tower in. That sounds like quite a fun thing. And then over here, can we have an extension? Can we have a water basin? Can we pop one of those in? We've added a thing over here. We've put a thing over here. Is that good? Is that a good thing? I don't think anybody's around to go and work on it just yet. Hang on. Can we see how many golems we've got? 5. Okay, can we get another one? Just to sort of help out a little bit more. And then, yeah, is that now in or not? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure if they're working on that water basin thing. Do you know what? It's okay for now. It's fine. You can have managers. Managers. Oh, no, there we go. Look. Our little golem buddy is building it. Oh, it is. It's like a sort of water tower thing on the side. Okay. Get that done. That's finished. Oh, lovely. There we go. That's quite nice. Right. Okay. What were we doing? Explore a region and rescue a creature, but also we do have a biomancy tower now. So 150 rock ether. We can afford that. 75 planty points and 75 water points. That'll be okay, I think. Oh, it's quite big. It's quite big and fancy pants. We'll put it there. They can work on that, and then we will explore a region and rescue a creature. The only thing is, I don't know how to do that. How do we do that game? I'm not entirely sure. There's a map in the corner. Is that what we're supposed to do? Oh! Okay. That's where we are in the world. We can go to different regions. Oh! Okay. So I think, by the look of it, there's a big old town over there. Right. So it looks like we can go to either the foresty bit over here. I don't think we can go over there. Or... Right, we have to click on those sort of pointy tower things. I mean, the forest over here looks quite good. Let's have a little look over there. Is this good? How do we go over it? Ecosystem stability. So explore a region and rescue a creature. How do we explore this? How do we explore this region? Or is it supposed to be this one? What's that? Ether source. Take 50 ether. Can we go? Oh, it's windy ether. It's air ether. Oh, there's different types. And there's rocky. Hang on, pause time for a second. I mean, yeah, what if we do that? Do we just literally pop out there and grab that? Is that what we do? I feel like we probably shouldn't be doing that, but okay, then we've got that there. Inject raw ether to get air ether out of it. No rehabilitated creatures in the ecosystem. How do we explore, game? How do we go and have a little look around this place? Because it does look... Oh, what's that? There's something... There's a few little marker things round, but I don't know what they do. Okay, maybe because we told them to go and grab stuff from that pit of wherever it's fire just there, whatever it is, earth or whatever, maybe we can't go and do other things? I'm not 100% sure. We'll work it out as time goes by. Hang on, let's go back home for a second, because that tower's now done. We still do have 57 research points, and now I think we can research some slightly different things. We can now look at stuff in here. Yeah, there we go. So rock golem, vegetation brush, water brush, grassland brush, herbivore food. Ah, okay. So now we can look at different food types. Okay, how do we move that out? Ah, like that, okay. Let's get insectivore food done, because that makes sense. And then lithivore food, they eat rocks. Okay, that's fun. That's what we want to get to. We want to get to those. Fire golems, plant golems, water golems. We want different types of golems doing various different bits and bobs. Oh, you're flying. You're back of flying again, look. Oh, that's good. Well done, you. And your rehabilitation is sort of going okay. It's sort of going okay. Right, hang on. And then we'll just get the other food done. Let's get the lithivore food research done, because we might as well, I think. Okay, right. Let me try and go back and figure out how to explore a region and rescue a creature, because I am not, if I'm honest, entirely sure how we go about doing that. I mean, we've got the expedition centre thing, haven't we? We built that. That's it there. Oh, we have to build a little kind of caravan thing first. Okay. Who'd like to go and have a wander around? Drimis. Drimis, you can go there. Go to the ancient meadow region. Yeah, do that. Absolutely. I don't know where that is, but okay. Head over there. How do we send you out, though? I don't know how we send you out. Are you doing that now? Is that what you're doing? Hang on, go back over here. Is that now what you're doing? Go to the ancient meadow region. Right. But how... Oh, hang on. There you are. Is that you? In your little caravan? You are on an expedition. Right, okay. So how does this work exactly? Because you don't appear to be moving at all. We go back and go back in again. No, you're still just sort of standing around. The caravan is available. Oh, can we now click on these things? Ah, we can now click on these things, and I think you're going to move between them. Okay, so there's two maps. There's two maps. There's a sort of a more local map and then a world map. And the griffin is ready to be rehabilitated into the wilds. Okay, that sounds like a good thing. How do we do that then? Where do we go about doing that? So click on you, I imagine. Ready to be rehabilitated. Okay, you're playful. Oh, you're playful now. You weren't so playful when you went and destroyed everything and murdered loads of golems. But okay, right, you're happy now. So, I think rehabilitate. Choose the best biome for this creature. Can we see? So Zafira just wants, what is that? Just green. And then ether preferences. Oh, they like watery thing. Ah, okay, right. So I think over there looks pretty good. Down there, not so good. So yeah, they don't like plant stuff. They're okay with, what does that mean there? The land terrain. What does the little green thing in the corner mean? But yeah, they're good with water, and they're good with that kind of snowy looking thing. I don't know what the green thing there means. But okay. High risk of becoming sick there. It looks pretty good there. That also looks good. That actually possibly is better than that one. Compatibility 75. Oh, there's a little compatibility thing. Okay, well, that's 88. 88 over there. Do you know what? Yeah, go and live over there. And you've been released into the windy mountains, which would make sense. Okay, our reputation increases because, of course, we've just done some good work. Oh, and that's the demo ended. Oh, hang on. Can we continue a bit more? I want to go and rescue a creature. I want to go and do that, please. I kind of feel like we've done things out of sequence. Hang on a minute, game. We're not quite done. We're not quite done. I want to go and rescue a creature from wherever there might be one that needs rescuing. Okay, Drimis's caravan has arrived over here. So what do we do with that now? So we're over... Oh, there's an injured thing. There's an injured thing. Okay, can we go and help the injured thing? Yeah, don't worry, we're on it. We're going to help you. While passing nearby an ancient mountain path, you hear an harrowing cry. It's a snow griffin, alone and hurt. They generally live higher up in the mountains. It was probably hunted by local inhabitants. You monsters. Okay, take it to the haven. Bring it back, please. Oh, hang on. The camera's turned around a bit. Right. So you can then bring that back. That's good. We'll speed time on because I don't think... Is anything else happening back at base? No. We are picking up a lot of research points. I don't quite know how. We seem to always have about 60 of them, which is good. What does a diplomatic centre do? We're going to unlock a diplomatic centre because we can. Why not? I think we want to get the caretaker thing in as well because that can get medical research on the go. So we'll look at that as well. But yeah, they do get the research done pretty quickly, to be fair. They are very speedy at it. Well done. There are no golems. Are there not? Do the golems wear apart? Do they fall apart as time goes by? We'll make 3 more of them. That'll be quite handy. Right, more research. Let's get the caretaker house done, please. That's going to be handy. Okay, so we've done that bit. So now we need to, war and peace. Research a diplomatic centre. Build a diplomatic centre. Sign a treaty and welcome an ambassador. Okay, diplomatic centre. So put that over here then. So pop that in just there. So somebody can go and build that. We could do possibly with another couple of golems going in just to help us out a bit more. How are we doing with the caravan? Is the caravan back? I think the caravan is back. Hang on, have we got a thing in a box? Oh, right. Okay, hang on a minute. You're in a box. Yeah, go into the quarantine, please. So send you over. So Icarus. So Icarus, the snow griffin, is over here. Feeling a little bit unwell, but they're going to have a look at you. It's okay. We're going to study you. And then I imagine they can go back out over here because they're a griffin and it's the same sort of thing. Maybe get a bit more food sorted. We know what happened last time. The last one got a little bit grumpy. Okay, so now set in a biotope or view. So we can view you. Okay, so do we just put you into this thing over here? Oh, okay, right, hang on. Pause time for a bit. It's a bit too warm. Because, of course, you're a snow griffin or whatever. So possibly, can we add... How do we cool it down? How do we cool it down for you? Oh, there was over here. Hang on a second. We can do this. No research in progress in that one, was it? That one? Snowbrush. Maybe that's what we need. Maybe they go and do that research. We can add some snowy bits over there. And that means that, heck, there you go, it's already done. Crikey, it's already researched. And that's going to bring the temperature down. That could be quite good. Yeah, it's too high for our current occupant there. Okay, let's get some snow in across the top then, look. Does it have to be all snowy? Oh, look, the vegetation changes to be snowy vegetation rather than sort of, pasturey, sort of grasslandy vegetation. That's quite fun. We'll put more down here, look. So that can be all snowy. And I think the temperature is just about right. We're going to freeze a bit of the water as well because it looks pretty. Yeah, there we go. Splendid. That's okay. On the warmer side of it, but that's pretty good. Vegetation, we might need a bit more of that. Hang on a second. We haven't got much in the way of plant ether anymore, but I think just try and top this up a tiny bit. That's going to be quite good. That's running critically low. That's looking quite bad, isn't it? But okay, so that should keep you nice and happy. That's good. Can we go out again, have another look at somebody else? Can we maybe go over to here? What's over there? There's loads of little locations to visit. There's... hang on. Do we click you and then click there, for example? Yeah, okay. So you can travel over to that just there. It looks like a very sort of heavily deforested area. But yeah, okay. You wander over there, see what you can find. And we will sign a treaty and welcome an ambassador. But I don't know how to do that. There's a thing down there for diplomacy. Okay. Visitors currently in Haven. 3 visitors. No students or ambassadors. Oh, hang on. Cities known. So, Kasaru. Okay, so do we click on you? Do we look at you? On the region map. They're down at the bottom end. Hang on. Resident Embassy. Allows ambassadors of the city to come and visit the Haven. Sign a treaty and welcome an ambassador. How do we do that, though, game? Imagine I didn't know how to do that. Are you going to tell us how to do that? Because I'm not fully sure about that. Okay. So they're on the map. That's got to be them there. Surely that's them there. But I don't know how to sign a treaty with them. Okay. Okay. Right. What we'll do is we'll get that caravan over there. That's going to take a little while. And while they're making their way there, I will just jab enough buttons and press enough things and hopefully figure out how to sign a treaty and welcome an ambassador. Right, okay, hang on a minute, hang on. The chappie's arrived over here. What do we do? You arrive in a part of the forest exploited by lumberjacks. The animals seem to have fled the area. Okay, so a chat with the lumberjacks. Okay, right, wonderful. That's a very mighty axe you have there. We understand your concerns about the forest, but we need that wood, or the people of Kasaru will be freezing this winter, and that's not the will of our Astas. I assume they're like the leaders or whatever. Maybe you could talk with representatives of their nation. Okay, so now we need to go... Oh, so we're sort of uncovering things as we go. So you head down here. Okay. That's all fine. There's a sign there. Look, a little kind of signpost type thing. I couldn't figure out how to send an ambassador, but maybe this is part of it. Maybe this is going to help us kind of establish sort of basic relations with them or something. There was... where are we? There was a thing here. So it does say... Where is it? There. So resident embassy, but it does say locked, lack of effect. I wonder if maybe we need some more reputation. Maybe we're not sort of famous enough or whatever. I don't quite know. Let's get this bit done first. Let's see what they do with this bit. So, okay. So we're down here. You arrive in Kasaru and meet the Masar people. Hello, Masar people. They welcome you. Surprise, see mages back in the region after so many centuries. Okay. The mages have been away for a while then. Okay, so we're like the Jedi, I suppose. But you feel the townsfolk are reserved toward you. Okay, so I have a chat with the leader. That's a fine hat. I am Ninsun, faith leader of Kasaru and messenger of the Astas. You're welcome to stay in the city of Unity for a few days, mages. Okay, so let's start diplomatic relations to prove our good faith. Okay, so we shuffle on to the next thing. Okie doke, over here we go. Okay, we're now over here. I think we might be at the city itself, so let's go and see what's happening. The past is far behind. Deities have told us the time has come to bond again with the mages. I will let you set up your embassy at the city gates. Come here if you have any requirements maybe. So now we get to install our embassy. Okay, oh, we've got a little more sort of area of influence down here, look. So now I've got another circle down here. Right, so now how do we sign a treaty with you then? Do we click again over here? So we pop over to our little embassy, do we? And there it is. It's actually on the map, which is quite fun. So, you came to warn me about the deforestation. We used to plant our own trees for firewood in our reserve without disturbing wild animals, but by the disgrace of Imsu. Winter are getting colder and our trees grow weaker. They are fragile, puny. We have to exploit the forest if we want to survive. Okay, so maybe we could do some magey magic stuff to make the trees big and strong again, so you don't have to cut down quite so many, and then we can replant big strong trees. We'll figure out a solution. You think that the problem that Kasara's people is facing could be solved if they know how to use ethers and stop chasing owls from their territories. Offer to share your knowledge with their people in the Haven in exchange of an authorization to use the bridge to cross the river and maybe some useful supplies. Yeah, do that. Do what that said. Yeah, wait for the answer. Well, this proposition seems fair, but before I send you some people, I want to be sure your word can be trusted and that your haven is, as you pretend, a safe place for animals. We're not pretending, it is. We're not pretending. It's a really nice place, apart from when that one got out and was a bit kind of crazy. But apart from that one animal that got out and was grumpy, it's been brilliant. I will send you ambassadors that will write me reports. If I like what I read, I will send you a group of students. Okay. But how can we prepare for the ambassadors' stay? First, you have to put a diplomatic centre. Got that done, toast the ambassadors. Then send me a treaty proposition to authorise representatives of Kasaru to come to the Haven. You can do that from the diplomatic centre too. Okay, so I think now we have to go back over to the diplomatic centre and diplomacy dashboard. Okay, our reputation's up to 36%. Can we now do that? Aha! Okay, we can now do this thing. So we had to go and have a chat with them. Okay, so sign that thing. So wait for the answer from the city. Okay. While that's going on, how's our buddy over here looking? Where are they? Where is... I feel like we should know where they are. Ah, there they are. Okay. Are you okay? You are rehabilitating absolutely fine. Temperature's good. Everything else is looking good. Okay. Okay, good. So you are slowly but surely kind of, getting better. That's quite nice. While that's happening, is it worth... I notice over here, look, there's some ether over there. Can we click on you and go there? Is it worth you getting that sorted? Ah, okay. There's a little hot air balloon. Oh, that's fun. The Haven's reputation has increased and people are popping by on little... I'm saying hot air balloon. It could be like a magic thing. Oh, look. It's going to come and land. Oh, they've got a little sort of target thing to land on. Hello. How are you? Oh, okay. There's a new person there. Who are you? Palka. Okay. Oh, you're one of the representatives. Okay, so you're coming over to have a look at what's going on. Okay, that's good. You're very welcome. Pop over and say hello. We've got various things happening at the minute. Let's get a bit of food in, maybe. Get a bit more sort of food. Oh, hang on. That one does eat the same food, right? I just kind of assume they eat the same food because they are sort of ish the same type of creature, but maybe it doesn't. Although it hasn't gone a rampage yet, so I imagine it might do. Oh yeah, it's fish. Okay, good. Right, there we go. That's one slight issue out the way. That's good. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we can see that we have one ambassador now visiting the Haven. Oh, that's quite good. There we go. So we've made a little friend. We've made a friend in the villagers over there. We've sort of, gone and said, hello, how are you? We can help you. You can help us. And now there's an exchange of people going on. That's quite nice. I like that. Right, you over here. We need you to go over here and grab some stuff from this. So we're over there. So can we grab 50 ether from there, please? Are we able to do that? Because we are running out of ether from there. Did we grab it already? Or do you need to do some stuff with it? I'm not quite sure. Did we just grab that automatically? Hang on, where can we get some rock ether from? Can we get some from there? No, that's all gone. Is there any more rock ether anywhere? And if we do try and grab it, does it magically appear in our stores? Or do we have to put the caravan over to go and grab it? Hang on a minute. What about that one there? What about that? So 50. So if we can automatically grab it, that'll go to 252. Oh, we just sort of magically tap into it, do we? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, and then we've got raw... Hang on a second. Hang on. Pause time. Pause. We've got a thing over here. Inject raw ether. We've got a lot of that. So if we inject 100 raw ether into here, that's going to recycle it back into these things. Oh, that's clever. I see. So we kind of pour it back into the world. So it's a constant cycle. So yeah, it's mostly going into, plant and water. Right. Oh, that's quite nice. I like that. That's quite a fun touch. Okay, so we don't have to be over there. The caravan has no use over there. Okay, Joe, come down here then. What's happening in the woods over there? Hang on a minute, I've clicked on the wrong thing. Where's the caravan? You. There we go. That's what we want. And what's happening down here in these woods? Go and have a little look around over there. What's the story of this part of the world? Is it worth maybe grabbing what we can from that ether source there? So grabbing some air ether, of which we have none at all. So let's grab 50 from there. So we've used all that up. That got depleted earlier. We grabbed stuff from that. So now maybe we do the recycling in there as well. So yeah, put another 100 in and that can start recycling back. And eventually we can use that to grab some more rock ether because we're very low on that right now. I like that. That's quite a fun thing. I like the sort of mechanism of recycling things. And it's constantly sort of channeling around all the environments of the world we're in. That's quite fun. I think when we've looked down here as well, when we've looked at that, we can go over here because there appears to be some sort of exciting circus thing happening. So we'll look over there as well because that also looks quite fun. And over here, I think those are now topped back up. So we can grab 50 ether from that and 50 ether from that. But there is still enough in here, is there? And there's no raw ether. Okay, so put 100 back into there and that can then recycle back in. Right. Oh, yeah, I like that. That's good. How are we looking over here then? How are we looking over here for that one? That's slowly topping up. Right, okay, that's going to take a while to get done. Are we nearly down here? Yeah, okay, so we're almost arrived down at the woods. Are we going to find another animal possibly? Oh, we are. I don't know what they are. They look wonderful. They look absolutely fantastical. While passing near a wood reserve that's probably belonging to a city nearby, you heard a weird nibbling sound. You approach and see two young creatures eating the trees. You can't leave them here, or people from the city will chase them, or worse. Okay, take them to the haven. Right, so now I've got to move them back. So we literally are shipping them in the caravan back to the haven. Okay. Right, that might require us to do some more building work because I don't know if they're going to fit into that habitat or not. But Joe, we'll see when they get back. How is our other one doing? Where are you? Are you happy? You're not too far off being ready to go back out into the wild, which is good. That's exciting. Okay, 56 research points. Let's go and have a look at what we can do. What's a bench do? A comfortable bench to rest. Okay. Do we need a wrench? I think they're all locked away. So is it worth just getting all of these? Joe, let's do that. Let's research a bench. I like the way that we're wizards. We're mages and we can build buildings. We can build amazing things. We've constructed this tower, but we have to unlock the knowledge of a bench. Seems a bit weird to me, but okie doke, there we go. Right, so we'll get that done. It's already done. That was quick. Get a watchtower, please. Get all of those things along there. Just do all of the research. We're doing a grand job with it. Look, it's all coming through and boop, another bit done. That's good. And then, yeah, research a lab that can research new buildings, extensions and objects. Oh, I see. So maybe if we get a research lab, which is an upgrade to what we have now, we can get some of these. A lot of this isn't in the demo, which is fine. That's okay. How do we get over here then? Let's unlock carnivore food. Maybe we need the next research thing up to get that next sort of next level of research sorted out. Right. Okay. What have we got here then? So we've got Lulu and Nini. Okay. Let's put you. Can you both go into the quarantine at the same time? Are you both allowed in? Or is it one creature per quarantine thing? Yeah, okay, it's full. That's fine, then, that's fine. Lulu's gone in. We'll let Lulu be the sort of subject that we examine, and then we'll figure out what we need to do. Right, okay, everyone go and look at Lulu. What's Lulu all about? Oh, right, okay, hang on a second. Hang on, two very important things. Pause time for a moment. So that one there, so Lulu is now ready to go out into a habitat, but I think you over here... Yeah, Icarus the Griffin is ready to be rehabilitated. Okay, that's very good. And I think you're going to have to go up into the mountains, surely. Surely, 88% compatibility there. Yeah, do you know what? Go over there. Right, so we get even more reputation. What is our reputation? 75% now. Wow, we've done a grand job. And people are popping by. This place is nice. Oh, okay, I'm glad you like it. That's quite exciting. That's lovely. Right, go back over here then. So now, yeah, we've got two of these things. Need to be set in a biotope. Okay. So now we need another biotope for those things. It's going to be all trees, isn't it? It's going to be woody, that biotope. But okay, hang on a minute. So get one of these in and we'll go like that. And then we need to make it bigger because that's going to be way too tiny. So I think this is free. I don't think this costs anything in terms of our resources to get that like that. So if we just sort of go like that, and we'll see how we go with that. So that's a biotope. You then go into that. Oh, hang on. Which one are we going for? That one. Go into that one. Right. So terrain size is spot on. Perfect. Perfect terrain size. It's a little bit warm. Vegetation is apparently okay. There's no vegetation there. There's nothing there. But yeah, it's not humid enough. And it's possibly a little bit warm. Okay. Right. So water. How about we just have a big bit going around the edge like that? That's quite fun, look. A bit like that. And then we can have a big bit of water there. Like so. Okay, so humidity good. Temperature not so great. So I assume we just kind of... What's that there? Crystal. Okay, if we just make this a bit frosty, is that okay? Just make this end a bit chilly. We can't do that anymore. Why? Oh! We're out of air ether. Right, hang on. We were stocking that back up over here, weren't we? So we got some more. Right, grab that and grab that while we're there and chuck another, I don't know, 100. Chuck another 100 raw ether back into there to top that back up. Go back over here. Right, let's add some more stuff to that area there. Let's make it a little bit chillier. So maybe, yeah, get that bit done over there. And I think, is that now cold enough? I think it might be just about cold enough. I'm hoping it is, because we haven't got much left in the way of the air ether to make it much chillier. So I think, yeah, that's about our limit, but that's okay. I think they're happy with that. So let's click on you. So yeah, humidity is good, temperature is good. Vegetation could do with maybe a little bit more now. Could do with possibly a little bit more. Oh yeah, we need these as well. Let's have a balloon toy can go there, and then the feeding thing can go... it can go up there, look. We'll pop it there. What do you eat? What do you actually eat? Herbivore. Okay, so we need to get some herbivore food in. So we'll get a couple of lots of that. Don't have enough ether. Okay, hang on a minute. We need to get some more ether. Is that topped up yet? Is that topped up? Yes, it has. Okay, we'll have that. We'll have that. We'll chuck 100 more ether back into there because that can then recycle around again. Go back into here. Get a little bit more food made because there's going to be 2 of them in there. And then we need to get some more vegetation. Just a teeny tiny sprinkling of it, I think. Maybe that's minus 14. So minus 14, it's a tree. Yay. And another minus 14. And we'll just sort of sprinkle some around like that. I think that's it. We can't do any more. Okay, but vegetation is sort of okay. Right. There we go. And now... I think we can get you in. So you again need to go into the quarantine because I need to make sure that you're okay. But yeah, it's going to be fine. They're going to realise you're all good. Right, okay, wonderful. And then you, Caravan, go over there. What's happening over there? Why is there a circus going on? It looks intriguing. And I think as well, let's get some research done. Let's get that research lab done. I think maybe get that done, build one of those, and then just try to unlock all the things that we can in the demo, because we might as well. Okay, I think we can put you over there. So Ninny, they are the species Picky-Poo. That's quite adorable. So, okay, so they can go into that one there. Right, so you're over here, you're with your friend. That's good. I mean, we found you eating trees, but now you're not eating trees because there aren't that many of them. But okay, that's fine. Hopefully you'll be good. They're going to bring some food over. Look, the golems are bringing some food over. The golems are brilliant, by the way. I like them. Right, so it's a nice sort of leafy, salady type thing. And that research lab is now done. So it's going to be better than our research lab there. Oh, upgrade. Okay, it's an upgrade. Right, so upgrade that research lab, and that means we can do more things. Okay, that's good. And I think as well, we arrived at the thing over here. Yeah, we're at the circus. Okay, so what's happening at the circus then? Can we do anything at the circus? Oh no, we're going to find some trapped things. Have you trapped? It looks like a... Is that a snail? What is that? I don't know what that is. You encounter a camp with a few people gathering around a fire. Near the camp, there are cages in which animals are sleeping. Someone notices you. Okay, have a chat with them. Hello, Fortune Teller. Hello, you are welcome to Chukan Circus. What a funny thing you're wearing. I like all those colours. Come seat near the fire and share stories with us. Negotiate the liberation of a beast. Share a story with them. Maybe chat with them first, get into their good books, and then we'll talk about letting whatever that thing is out. So share a story with them. You tell them the story of a village that's killed all the fantastical creatures living in its area. They consider the animals to be dangerous beasts that had to be eradicated. The village has since mysteriously disappeared, wiped off the map. Dramatic pause. Your little story didn't really have the desired effect. The truth is that nobody was really listened to. Everyone was too busy drinking and partying. Maybe next time. Oh no! Oh no, the thing! Come on, it was creep in and just get it anyway. Oh, botherations. Okay, there's a thing there that we didn't rescue. Oh, that's a bit sad. I think the only point left on the map for us to go and look at really is just there. So, okay, we'll head over there then. I thought maybe by chatting to them they'd sort of, become a bit more familiar with us. But no, that didn't work at all. That was a bit of a disaster. Okay, never mind. Oh no, I don't want you to go there. Hang on, unselect the caravan. Go back out, go back in. I want to pick up things from here. We need a bit more of that. Apparently we're on minus numbers of our ether, which is probably not a good thing, is it? Can we chuck another 50 into there, please? That's going to be helpful. And then we need some of the rock ether as well. The earth ether, whatever it is. And it is rock ether. So we'll have a bit of that, thank you. You make your way over here. How are the other two little things doing? How are you two guys doing? Are you okay? Are you looking good? Environment, yeah, they're getting used to it. Nutrition is good. Social, yeah, the arrows are all going in the right way, apart from nutrition because they've just eaten, but that's absolutely fine. Right, okay. They've arrived over here at the entrance to sort of like a swampy area by the look of it, I would say, but okay. You arrive at a bridge, the only one you've seen in this area, and the only way to enter the swamps. There are two guards blocking the entrance of the bridge. Okay, so what's going on? Again, another fantastic hat. And, if we're being honest, a very good moustache. You take good care of that, my good sir. Don't take another step forward. Access to the bridge is forbidden to all foreigners. You should turn back. Turn back? Why can't we cross the bridge? Oh no, I'm not taking that. Why can't we cross the bridge? Conflict has broken out in the north between several factions. Only the allies of the Massar faction are allowed to use this road. Massar. The name reminds you of something you asked the guard. They mentioned that down in the city, I think, Massar. Did they not mention that? The Massar is one of the oldest factions on the continent. One of our cities is located in this area. Now step back, please. I have to go back to my duty. The guards won't talk to you anymore. Turn back. Bother. Okay. I think that might be it in terms of what we can explore right now. I don't think there is another little kind of blue marker thing anywhere. I think that's kind of it. And there's one that, hang on, nope, I tell a lie, there's one right there. Head over there into the woods and have a look around here, please, because, it looks quite nice. Okay, this could be a bit of a bother. Our research points are looking a little bit low. They're on 30, which is okay, but I don't think we're picking any more up. So I am fairly certain we can't unlock everything that we have left to research. We could get a kitchen upgrade and a golem pottery upgrade. That would be 25 in total, leaving us with 5 left. We could look at this over here. But that's locked away. I don't quite know what that's locked behind. Possibly an upgrade to the golem pottery thing, because they're to do with golems. That is also locked away because it's not in the demo. And over here, we haven't built a caretaker house. Is it worth maybe just seeing if we could get some different golems? Let's get a golem pottery upgrade done, please. Let's get that done. And I think as well, Chappie arrived over here, I'm fairly certain. Yeah, okay, what's happening there? A lost mage. Oh, hello. You're dressed very fancily. Oh, is that you? Oh, my, I've been lost in this area for, I don't even remember. When we got off the boat after this tower that looks like it was built by magicians like us. I wanted to take a closer look and I got lost. It seems very familiar indeed. I think I read something about these towers. It could be an ether relay where you can visualize the status of this area. You should definitely take a look at it before we go back to the Haven. And they join our group. Oh, we got another wizardy friend. Oh, that's quite good. Yeah, so I think if you... Oh, hang on. We're now going to look at the tower. We are specifically travelling over to... Oh, okay. Right, we're here. We're looking at the tower. Yeah, it's got 2 primal ethers and we can just recycle it round. We knew that to be the case, sort of, anyway. Oh, no, don't go there. No, hang on. Pause time. I think maybe you head back home now. You two head back home. Hang on, come out of that and go back in again. And then I think, yeah, over here is, yeah, it's just doing that sort of ether recycling thing. There are no rehab. Oh, hang on. We can check. Can we check on how our things are doing? Can we check on how they're doing? Oh yeah, Saphira and Icarus, both in a stable condition. Oh, that's quite nice. We can check on the ones we've let back into the wild. That's quite fun. We will pick up 10 planty ether. And if we can pick up... Oh, hang on. Is that recycling anything? We'll chuck another 50 into there. We do need some more rock ether, because that's also running out quite a bit. But, yeah, okay, looking good. And then down here, how are you looking? Yeah, all looking good, all looking good. Your rehabilitation is slow, but you're getting there. That's fine. Okay, so the golem pottery upgrade has now been unlocked. So does that mean, if we go and look at the research stuff, can we now... Hang on, where is it? Go over here. No. I don't know what the little kind of padlock is telling us we need to unlock with that. I'm not entirely sure. Everything else before it has been done. We've done all the other things. Maybe it's just not in the demo. Maybe it's not in the version of the game we're playing right now. But never mind. Let's get super kitchens then. Let's get that done. And yeah, we'll upgrade this. Let's upgrade the golem pottery, because we might as well. So there you go. Just, you know, whack that a bit and get it upgraded. Anytime you like golems. We'll build another one of you as well. Oh, we can't. We can't. Hang on. Somebody's got a cold. Oh no. Oh, they've got the lurgy. Oh dear, they've got a cold. Need a caretaker house. Oh, hang on a minute, hang on. Let's get a caretaker house in. Apart from we can't build anything. We haven't got enough ether. Ah, I think maybe we've burned through our ether a little bit too quickly. Hang on, what do we need for a caretaker house? Whereabouts would that be? Caretaker house, where are you hiding? Okay, 150 rock ether and 100 plant ether. We're nowhere near that. We've got minus numbers of those, so it might be a little while before we can get that done. It also says heal the griffin. We've kind of broken the flow of the demo, I think, because it's not the griffin that's ill, it's the other things. But yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to sort that out, because that's quite a lot of both those resources that we just don't have, because we've been spending them on everything else, which is possibly a bit silly. But okay, we'll see what we can do with that, but I'm not going to hold my breath. I don't think we're going to be able to get that in before they get too ill. Yeah, what happens if that gets to the top? Does something really bad happen, or is that them healing up? Is that them just healing up? I think they literally are cold. They've got sort of like snow, like ice coming off them or something, look. And they've got big red noses. I think they've got big red faces. They've got glowing faces. Okay, right. Hopefully you'll be okay. We'll see what happens when that gets up to 100%. Hopefully it means your cold's just kind of gone and you're all fine. Oh, I think it gets worse. I think they've now got an aggravated cold, which is making them feel even worse than they were before. Oh, okay, right. That is a problem, because there's no way we're going to get that sorted. There's no way we can pick up those levels of ether from these things. I mean, there's not much in that one. There's hardly anything in that one. We can put 10 more of that ether back in to recycle it round, but there's not much going on in there. We'll drag a bit out of there and we'll have a little bit out of that one, but it's only, yeah, 10, another 10. So we're still in minus numbers. We haven't got anywhere near enough to build a caretaker house to go then look after the creatures there, which is a little bit unfortunate if we're being honest. Okay, I found a dashboard and it looks like there are different types of victory, look. Got different kind of victory conditions. So rehabilitation, rehabilitate 6 creatures to acquire this victory point. Okay, so you sort of pick up victory points as you go, and that one is about recycling ether in the different areas. That one is about educating cities to recycle their ether a bit better. That one is about forging diplomatic alliances, and that one is, what's that, form 3 new mages from surrounding cities to acquire this victory point. Okay, so you chat to the cities, and they give you wizards. Oh, okay, that's quite good. I think maybe our golems are falling apart. And we've got no way of rebuilding them because we haven't got enough rock ether. Okay. I don't think either there's any way to sort of go and mine that kind of stuff. You can't go and sort of acquire the rock ether on the map here. It's not like we can go over here and go, right, there's a rock, and go and go wizardy at it and go woobly whoop with spells and get rock ether out of it. I think you have to go to these sort of vent things over here. So we are struggling for that a little bit. We've not really got very much going on. There is 52 raw ether in there, so we could put 50 back in. So that is going to slowly recycle itself around, but that's going to take quite a long time. Do you know what I think we'll do? I think for now we'll wrap things up with our little look at Fantastic Haven. I think we have had a pretty good look at the game to see what it's all about and how it works and all that kind of stuff. And I do quite like this. I'll admit I was very surprised when we had the kind of multi-level maps going on. I didn't think we'd have a kind of an overworld map type thing, but that's very important. It's very important. That's how you do your sort of ether recycling and start picking up more things. Without that, you couldn't do too much. You can't get it from over here on the local map. You have to go to the big map and do it. And I like the fact you can explore around and there's people to chat to and missions and quests and things. I mean, the one over there that we had didn't go very well, but yeah, that's how the game plays out. That sort of was the thing we did and it didn't work out that time. Maybe we'd have more over here that we could go and deal with, but I like that. And yeah, back on the local map, I quite like this as well. I think it's quite nice. It's relatively laid back. Apart from when that first griffin thing was going around the place, killing everything and destroying things. That wasn't that laid back. But apart from that, it's all sort of quite laid back and calm. It's fairly it's fairly relaxing. I mean, yeah, we do have a little bit of a problem down here with these guys. Their aggravated cold is becoming a bit of a nuisance, but never mind. Hopefully they get over it soon. It's just sniffles, little guys. But yeah, I think overall, it's quite fun. I like the idea. I do like the idea, and I like the way they've done it. I do like how it's kind of done. You build your kind of areas over here, you put various things into them, and yeah, the creatures do then stay with you for a bit, and then go back out into the world, which I think is quite fun. There's diplomacy as well. There's quite a lot going on. It's not just there's an animal, look after it, and just build a little house for it. You kind of have to make sure they're happy and they've got food, and you've got your golems and different types of golems and research and other places to go and meet, and you have ambassadors. There's a lot going on. I'm quite impressed. I'm surprised by how much there is to the game. I thought it would be nowhere near as advanced as this. So yeah, I think we'll wrap things up for now because we have sort of come to an end of it. I don't think we're ever going to be able to get the resources to build a caretaker house and go and do other stuff there. I don't think we can get that done. Possibly we should have got that in a bit earlier, but never mind. You live and learn from these things. So we'll wrap things up for now. And then, yeah, maybe at some point in the future, I think it's due to come out according to the Steam Store page in second quarter of 2024. So I think maybe when this is a little bit more sort of developed, we might come back to it. We might come back to it and just have a little dabble with it again and just see what other creatures we can go and meet and what else we can do and just see if we can get a bit of a picture of the story of the world that we're in as well. That would be quite lovely. But yeah, we'll finish things up for now. Hopefully you have enjoyed this. If you have, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs and nonsense that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. We are going to be known as the Keepers of the Tea. Betty is very clever. Oh, she's very clever, it's Betty. It's the hat, I think. So let's injure you, so... Oh, okay, or not. Fine, don't injure them then. It's a no from us right now, Robert. But you know what? Have this tea. Take this tea away with you. They've kind of died a bit. Okay. Look at all of the tea we've got going on. This is wonderful.